Yeah, it's gonna be more persuasive to me the B sentence, not the A one. Okay, so it depends on the situation, really. Okay, we can move to the lesson objectives. By the end of this lesson, you will be able to, as always, remember at least 6 related words, and you know some of them already. Create simple sentences about the topic, have a conversation, which is my favorite part, and avoid some common grammar and pronunciation mistakes. Okay. Who seems to be more persuasive? Okay, persuasive, this is the correct pronunciation because I can hear that you are having troubles pronouncing this word. Okay, persuasive, persuasive. Okay, so who seems to be more persuasive and why? Let's start with Anh. Your name was Van Anh, right?
Lan Anh. Lan Anh.
Lanyang. Okay, sorry.
Okay, thank you.
Yesterday I got Van Anh.
Yes, I think picture 2 more persuasive, and but I like picture 3 because we they take drastic measure.
Methods. Dramatic, drastic methods.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, that's enough for me. Thank you. Who seems to be more persuasive and why?
Yes. In the person in the second picture tend to be more persuasive because the girl in the picture is very beautiful and funny.
And that's the reason.
Yes, and I see everybody in the first picture who seem to be depressed. And they and they don't want to listen the man.
They don't want to listen to him.
Yes.
Okay, wait a second. Okay, your assessment is done. Thank you, Bean. Let's move to Lin. Lin, in your opinion, who seems to be more persuasive and why?
In my opinion, the person in the second picture seems to be more persuasive. The other people who are listening to him look happy and comfortable.
And feel comfortable.
Yes.
Okay. Lin, this is the correct pronunciation of the word comfortable, okay? Comfortable.
Comfortable.
Okay, really good pronunciation. Thank you, but you have to remember about this, okay? And Anh, who seems to be more persuasive?
Yes, I think the girl in the picture too. Because you see people focus on her and her makes them comfortable and seem to be happy. I think so.
Okay, comfortable. In the second picture, not in the picture two. Okay, in the second picture. In the first, in the second picture, in the third picture. So, I will try to sum up some of your ideas. So, all of you said that in the first picture, he's not really persuasive because they don't really want to listen to him and they seem like they're bored and they want to go home. So, he's not persuasive, right? And then the third chair, yeah, as Anh said, Lan, I think. Sorry about the names. He's taking some drastic methods to be persuasive. And then it's not good, as you can see, because the second side, so opponent, for example, he's also taking some drastic methods. So it's not gonna be at the end of this fight, all right? But in the same picture, she is not boring and she is not aggressive, but she seems like she's having a good time talking to them, and it seems like they're having listening to her. So this is what we call persuasion. People are having fun listening to you, and you are having fun talking to them. And then they start believing in something that you believe in. But if you're talking about me, I'm not really persuasive. The only person I can persuade is my boyfriend. Well, we got 6 words. I will read all of them, and then you will repeat. So the first word is persuade. Persuade. And persuade, the verb of the adjective persuasion. Of the adjective persuasive, and persuasion is a noun. Okay, so to persuade, but persuasive, to be more persuasive, and persuasion as the noun. Okay, the second word is opinion. Opinion. Body language. We already had body language before. Confident. Confident. Reason. Fact. Okay? And the really thing in word confident is the stress. Okay, as you can see, stress is on the first syllable. So, confident, not confident or confident, that many Vietnamese are trying to pronounce like this, but confident, okay? Confident is correct. Reason, this is the same reason. Reason, body language. Opinion, persuade. And, okay, let's start with Anh. Can you read all 6 words or all new words? Anh? Anh, are you there? Cannot hear you. So I'm looking to Bing.
Yes.
Bing, can you read all new words?
Your feeling about something rather than afraid.
I was asking you to read new words.
Max is
Okay.
It's with a work from number fact.
Not really. Okay, Bin, you have to understand the definition, right? Understand something. So, your feelings or thoughts about somebody or something rather than a fact. So, it means that you are talking about your feelings, not about facts.
Yes.
So it can't be fact. It can't be the word number 6, because you're talking about feelings, not about facts. Okay, this is gonna be an opinion.
Opinion.
Yes, because if you are telling your opinion, if you are saying it means that you are saying about your feelings, that you are saying about your thoughts, right? If you are talking, like you're talking with your friend, and suddenly you can say, well, in my opinion, I think that something. So it means that you are not talking about fact, but you are talking about your personal about something, right?
Right.
Yeah. Bean, can you read all 6 words from column B? Because I want to check your pronunciation of each word. Persuade.
I think the sentence in a column. I think that.
Bean, wait a second, we think that you don't understand me. Bean, okay, can you repeat after me? Persuade. Can you repeat? Persuade. Bean, are you there?
Yes. Yeah.
Persuade.
I think that means
No. You don't have to. Bean, I'm just asking you to read all words. Persuade, opinion, body language, confident, reason, fact. I want to check your pronunciation. Okay, Bean, I have no idea how to explain to you more clearly because I think it's clear enough. And you got written this in Viet. Lynn,
Yes.
can you read words?
Persuade, opinions, body language, confident, reason, fact.
Okay, really good. Confident. This is one thing. Okay, confident.
Confident.
Really good. And then definition B, please.
Process of communicating you are feeling or thinking by the way you place and move your body rather than by words. I think means with words words number body language.
The process of communicating without thinking by the way you place and move your body rather than by words. Really good. And it's the language. Can you try to make a sentence using body language?
Body language.
I mean, it could sound funny. Okay, because I cannot see you, so you cannot use body language. Okay, never mind. Can you make a sentence?
Make a sentence. Body language is more useful than words in many cases.
Really good. Really good, Lynn. Thank you. And you got definition C to read.
Yeah, a fact that makes it right or fair to do something. I think it's best with number 6, fact.
Okay, and don't use offensive language during the lesson. And you have to pronounce ending some fact, because if you're not gonna be pronouncing KT sound, fact, it means that you're fact.
Fact.
Okay, more like A sound, but it was better. Okay. Okay, so this is fact, not fact. Okay, I won't say this, okay? Fact.
Fact of for me.
I know, ending sounds are difficult, I know. Okay, can you try the sentence?
Yeah. It's a fact. I need to improve my English.
Yeah, okay, good. Good. And can you read new words?
Okay. Persuade. Opinion. Body language. Confident. Fact.
Okay, and definition B. And can you read definition D? And oh, Anya, I cannot hear you. So I'll move to the next An.
Yeah.
An. Okay, yeah. So you get definition D, okay? Because I cannot hear the.
Yeah. To make somebody do something by giving them good reason for doing it. I think it's number 1. Persuade.
Really good. To make somebody do something by giving them good reasons for doing it, and it means persuade. Persuade somebody to do something. Can you make a sentence, please?
Yeah. It's difficult to persuade him love me. Yeah.
It's difficult for me
Yeah.
to persuade him to do something to love me. Okay? Persuade him to love me. Yeah, it's really difficult situation to persuade somebody to fall in love with somebody else. Okay, Bean, can you read definition E? Bean? Bean, are you there? Cannot hear you. It seems like we got 2 students. Lynn, the definition E is for you.
The thing that is now to be true, especially it can be proved. I think which number 6 fact.
Lynn, we got the word matched with the definition C, as you can see, because it has the same color as definition C. Can you see? Definition C, can you see?
Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. I mistake.
Okay, you got the word number 4 or the word number 5. Can you see? I think that is
I
known to be
think
true.
I think with number 4, confident. Right.
Not really, because definition E talks about a noun, not about the adjective. So we get just one noun left. So reason. A thing that is known to be true, especially when it can be proved. So this is a reason. Can you make a sentence with the word reason?
My children learn English is cause my work.
Okay. And Anne, you got the last definition. F.
Yeah. Really sure about your own ability to do things and be successful. Imagine the last word, confident.
Okay. Really good. And can you make a sentence?
Yeah. I don't feel confident when I speak in front of people.
Really good sentence. Really good sentence. I don't feel confident talking or speaking in front of many people. Okay. And the example invited to give our opinions about how the work should be done. Opinions about something, right? Okay, and we got to try to. And it seems like this is an easy structure, but you are making so many mistakes saying this structure and saying sentences using this structure, so I have to say something. You are always forgetting about the word to. Try to do something, okay? This is really important. Okay? Try to do something, or he tries to do something. Because you're always saying that he tries, choose, he tries, make. Okay, and it sounds so incorrect. Okay, he tries to make, she tries to make, I try to make, I try to do. Okay, that word to is really essential in the structure. Okay, for example, tries to persuade him to wait. He tries to persuade him to wait. Okay? Appear confident, give one's opinions, be prepared for arguments, choose the right time, be aware of one's body language, make eye contact. Let's start with Lynn. Can you make a sentence using the structure?
He tries to give his opinion.
He tries to...
He tries to give his opinions.
Okay, okay, really good. Thank you. And what's your sentence?
I try to speak English every day.
Really good. Try to speak English every day. And are you there?
Okay. Wow. I try to to choose the right time uh, to a presentation yesterday, yeah, tomorrow.
And you complicated your sentence so much. Yesterday or tomorrow, I don't know. Okay, and the first thing, choose. Okay, not true, but choose. You have S at the end, okay? So, he tries to choose the right time, for example, to make a presentation. Okay, and you, in this case, don't really have to go yesterday or anytime, okay? Just he tries to choose the right time for the presentation, for example. Okay?
Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you. And finally, a conversation. Student A, you are student B's boss. Try to persuade him or her to join a long-term project in Chicago. By the way, Chicago is the second Polish city because there are many Polish people there. Never mind. Student B or student A's employee, she or he wants you to join a long-term project. Consider your boss' offer. It is a good opportunity to, it's a great chance to, I appreciate the opportunity that you've given me to, thank you for giving me such an opportunity, but if you accept this offer, you will something, okay? First conversation, Lin and Anh, you can choose your roles.
Hello, Anh.
Good afternoon, Miss Lin.
Yeah. Our company plan to do a long-term project in Chicago. I'd like to join it.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm very happy when you do me. Yeah, but I want to ask you something. How long will I stay there?
Maybe 3 months.
3 months. Okay.
Yeah.
I want to have benefit from our company. It's okay. Success. I want to have a car in Chicago. Yeah, I want to. I want you to increase my salary. Is it okay?
Hey. Yeah.
Okay.
I think it is a good opportunity you to have to have more experience in this and if you accept this offer, you make a promotion next year.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, do you want to say something?
Yes. Now you me. what do you mean? Anything else?
need to what thing I said before. If you agree with me, I'm to move Chicago to work.
Yeah, good luck.
Good luck. Okay. Okay, thank you so much. It was a really good conversation and a really funny one as well. Okay, because we got the other one. Anya, are you there?
Okay.
Okay, so let's try to make a short conversation, okay? And you will have to persuade me to join long-term project in Chicago, okay? And so you're gonna be student A and I'm gonna be student B, because today's topic is about persuasion. So you will try to persuade me, okay? Okay, so Anne, could you please tell me why do I have to join a long-term project in Chicago? It's really nice in Hanoi. I like the weather and it's really cold in Chicago. And by the way, I don't like American people, so why do I even have to? Anne?
Okay. Employee. Me. I'm employee.
You are my boss.
Boss. Okay. Our company plan to do a long-term project in Chicago. Would you like to join it?
No, I don't like Chicago at all, so I wouldn't really consider this offer. Why do you think that I would go to Chicago?
I think it means that you have to work abroad. You improve spend experience. You can go to travel in Chicago. Go you have many opportunity for you. Yes. You can increase salary. Okay.
Increase salary? Really? How much will I get?
I pay
Will you pay for everything?
yes.
Okay, I can go to Chicago and buy clothes. Okay, you've persuaded me. You've persuaded me to go to Chicago. If you're gonna pay for anything that I want to buy, okay, I'm going. I'm booking the next flight. Okay, and finally come on the next. Okay, grammar. Try to do it again, or try to do it again, because British English tends again instead of again. Okay? Try to do it again. Okay? It sounds like, oh, you better try to do it again and I'm gonna hit you, or something like this. It doesn't sound really nice. Okay, and deviation, fake. Fact, fake. Okay? Confident, confidential. Okay? The difference is on the stress. Confident, confidential. In fact, it's a fake story. I'm confident that this information will be kept confidential. Let's start with Lynn. Lynn, can you read correct grammar and pronunciation?
See, confident, confidential. In fact, it's a story. I am confident that this information will be kept confidential.
Okay, can you repeat after me? Confident.
Confident.
Confidential.
Sure.
Okay, good. And read correct grammar.
Try to do again.
Okay, really good. And the same task for you.
And to do this again. Fight. Fake. Confident. Confidential. In fact, it is a fake story. I am confident that the information will be kept confidential.
Okay. The one thing that I have noticed is that if you're pronouncing the words like fact or fake, like the really short, you are shortening these words so much, so it doesn't sound like you're saying the correct word. So there is one tip for you. You have to make them sound longer. For example, instead of saying fake, you can say fake. Okay? And then if you're gonna be saying like this all the time, then you're gonna be pronouncing it correctly, and you won't even pronounce them all the time like fake or fact, but then you will automatically that you will pronounce them correctly, especially the ending sounds, right? Okay, and Anh, can you read correct grammar and pronunciation?
Try to do it again. Fact. Fake. Confident. Confidential. In fact, it is a fact story. I am confident that this information will be kept confidential.
Okay, really good. Confidential. Really good pronunciation. Okay, it's time for the assessment form. Okay, let's start with Lynn. Lynn, the one thing that I have noticed is don't add additional S at the end. Okay? And I know that it's probably because of the Vietnamese language, because this is really common. The Vietnamese people are adding S at the end of some words when they don't have to, right? I will tell you something more about your mistake when I'm gonna be doing the review of today's lesson, okay? Then Lynn, pronunciation of the word comfortable, proved, 3 months, okay? 3 months. You have to pronounce S. This time you have to pronounce S, but in general you are adding S to many words, to many sentences. Okay, 3 months. You can say 1 month, but 2 months, 3 months. Okay, and then Anh, pronunciation of the word persuasive and comfortable. Persuasive, comfortable.